barrage of hand, elbow, knee, and foot strikes.
And its practitioners, like Guru Yazid, take special pride in bringing the fight to an opponent.
It's really an attacking system.
So offense is your main defense?
Yes.
You attack first?
Yeah, we attack first. The chances to attack and repetition attacking until the opponent go down.
To execute these lightning-quick moves, a fighter needs two things: speed and endurance. Guru Yazid put us through the ringer with a series of tough conditioning drills.
You don't have pads, you just kick your own hand.
This is like a can-can line from hell.
This one is what we call gulong.
After he got our blood pumping, Guru Yazid taught us the fundamental punch of Lian Padukan, Pollock.
So I create the attack.
To execute the Pollock punch, a fighter uses his hands like a spinning windmill. The left hand is used to capture the wrist, while the right forearm blocks your opponent's initial strike.
So you're pulling the hand down.
Then rolling your right arm back down, you smash your knuckles into your opponent's face.
Yes.
Check the hand. There you go.
It's like
Good.
bulldozer. Yeah, you just follow through.
Attacking first, bulldozing through your opponent, and striking him while he's down. I can really get behind this. Getting to trade blows with him was an honor for me because he really taught me what it's like to throw down Silat style.
After learning the Pollock, Guru Yazid showed us how to couple it with an explosive front kick.
And this one, the arm go.
Together, they formed just the move Bill and I were looking for, the Pollock High Mao.
Together with the leg, yes.
Okay, so it's together here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The effectiveness of the Pollock High Mao lies not in raw power, but in speed. By relying on your triceps to snap the strikes forward over the elbow, 3 blows can hit in 7/10 of a second. The final impact of the strike to your opponent's face can deliver as much as 175 watts of power, more than enough power to stun him or crush the cartilage of his nose. You then add insult to injury, firing one last shot into one of the most sensitive regions of the body, the groin.
82?
Pads.
To show us the true power of these moves, Guru Yazid put Bill and I in a pair of chest protectors.
I feel like I'm ready to ump a Phillies game.
I was first up. As a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm used to quick moves and painful joint locks. But I wasn't quite ready for the power and speed these moves generated.
The first thing that I noticed about training with these guys is that they want to come in and attack you first and get in your face and use those traps to get into a close range where they can throw elbows, headbutts, knees, whatever the situation calls for. This really hurts your chest after a while. Chest protector or not, knuckles absolutely stink.
And let me tell you, I'd rather get blindsided by a blocking fullback with a full head of steam than eat shots from these guys all day.
Oh man. I'm a masochist.
Yeah. Now you try with it. Yeah.
Why do I do this for a living? Throwing the pads on and getting to blast somebody and then getting blasted makes me feel like I'm really in the combat now.
But that didn't mean we were ready to take on 6 Silat experts.
The next leg of our journey led us to the historic city of Malacca. Founded in the early 15th century by Prince Parameswara, it was here over 600 years ago that Malay sultans and warriors codified the art of Silat.
Malacca is also home to many Silat fighters who train in the warrior art of their ancestors, Karis Lok 9, an art that involves a weapon so deadly that just a single scratch can kill.
To track down one of these warriors, we hitched a ride on a colorful flower taxi. Our destination? Afamosa Fort, where Guru Aslan Ghani and his proteges were already wailing on each other.
Is this the type of Silat that the people used to defend themselves at this port when they were invaded?
Yes, actually, they use it those days, back in 15th centuries.
Guru explained that in the 16th century, Malacca's lucrative spice trade made it an attractive target for European imperialists. In 1511, 19 Portuguese warships and 1,400 soldiers sailed into the harbor and attacked the town.
Wielding razor-sharp weapons called the Keris, Malay warriors rushed to the defense of the city. The Malay believed the Keris contained magical powers.
According to the Guru, the very metal of the blades was infused with a deadly toxin while they were being forged. The technique is a closely guarded secret, but it's rumored that the poison attacks the neurons of the brain and could kill a grown man in just seconds.
Coupled with the Silat skills of the Malay warriors, the Keris helped Malacca fend off the better-equipped, more heavily armed Portuguese soldiers for more than 40 days.
Eventually, Malacca fell. The Portuguese destroyed the Sultan's palace and constructed Formosa Fort in its place. But the Keris and the Silat warriors who wielded it became legendary.
This whole blade is poisonous, and how much of this would you need to get either in you or cut to be fatal?
Dalam berperang, dia akan tambah lagi racun di tepi sini. Dengan sedikit slice saja, 2 saat.
Just on this front part.
Just the front part?
Just the front part.
So I'd have to stick a few inches in Bill to really make him
Just a
feel it.
slice will do.
Okay.
Working with the Keris, Guru Ghani taught us the same basic techniques that Malay warriors used to slay their enemies centuries
Bend
ago.
down a little bit.
So this hand is blocking,
Yes.
and then this hand is delivering the death blow.
Yeah.
So all together,
That is the basic move.
Though we couldn't take a Keris into our final challenge, we could use the same empty-handed principles that power this move.
Okay, so it's the same type of movement. You're still getting to the outside and hitting him in the throat or the nose.
To execute this technique, a fighter rolls his right arm to block his opponent's attack.
So like if Bill's coming at me, so it's this hand.
That's correct.
He then uses the same hand to fire a shot into the neck or head.
Bill's coming in again. 1, I can come here, here, here.
Pulling off the move relies on 2 factors. The first is to combine the block and the strike into a single action. This reduces the time your opponent has to respond to just tenths of a second.
But the real focus is to aim your strike at the throat. Because as little as 76 pounds of force can collapse the larynx, the strike doesn't need to deliver a lot of force to be deadly. One blow like this and the fight is over.
what I really like about this move is it really gives you options. Instead of just, one punch to a face, you can go here, you can go here, you can go to the eyes, you could even probably rake them out. And it's really deadly. And if you would have that Kris in your hand, it would be pretty much one and done, because it's poison.
Working with razor-sharp knives that are poisonous requires a lot of skill, and we're seeing that in Guru. The skills that he's acquired have been passed down for hundreds and hundreds of years, and to be able to translate them with or without a weapon is super important because you don't know if you're always going to have that weapon.
With the powerful kidney strike and sinking python of Sinigayong, the rolling punches of Lian Padukan, and the lethal killing power of the Keris, we were almost ready for our challenge.
To make our final preparations for the challenge, we're headed deep into the jungles of southern Malaysia. There, we hope to train with a revered master